Let's get another reading while it's still morning and I'm feeling the morning vibes. It feels good. Let's see, what might your archetype energy be for today, my beautiful babes? Just trying to get a message, if we may. What is your archetype energy? The Mountain, number 33. This is somebody who is making their way to the top while needing to be cautious of being appreciative of the little gems that you find along the way, the pearls that are within the mountain, and to not forget the ones that got you there or that are getting you there, and to help others ascend with you. We kind of just had this one, but I suppose I'll read it again. Just gave a little, just paraphrased it, but let's just read it. My babe's trying to get a message. The Mountain. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Blessed. My mountain babes. Okay. The ascent, the peak, the insurmountable. The mountain stands eternally in our awareness, calling us towards its peak. It stirs up stoic and regal feelings, reminding us of the long line of spirits, sages, sadhus, and gods that made their humble thrones within its snowy peaks. Beware, though, as the mountain can affect us in two ways. It can inspire and enliven us to rise to new heights and peak experience, yet it can also create isolation and competitiveness and an inflated sense of self. Standing upon its heights can activate the purest and the perfectionist in us, creating separation from those we deem to be below. No matter how high you ascend, remember that it is within the core of the mountain that the gems, minerals, and jewels reside. If you think about it, if you think it's all about going up, you're following the fool's path and missing the miner's magic. Okay. I'm getting stoicism. It's like rising while maintaining humility. It is different. And then there's those that should give you credit but don't, and then it's like a psychological mind fuck. It's like, what? And then you think it's you, but it's not. They're projecting because they have limiting beliefs, and it gets all fucking weird. Rising to the top is not as glorious as seems to be. Anyways, let's see. We are ascending, my beautiful babes. Blessed. Okay, so let's get, how about a crush your goal? If we may, crush a goal, please. Matches my shirt. Okay, what is this crush your goal for my babes? Trying to get a message. Be bold. Envision yourself living a life that you love. Well, this is very fitting for the last reading. This one too. Be bold. It's a time to be bold. We're on the precipice of a massive shift. It starts within. So many of us are becoming aware of things that the world's just not going to look anything like it does these days in like 50 years. You know, and for the ones that like being sleepy in the illusion, they're not going to like it. Because everything's going to be transparent and translucent, and there's not going to be any weird underground control systems doing weird shit. just don't even see how it's appealing unless they snipped the emotional cord or whatever, and they don't have feelings to be, you know, it's like they don't know any, I don't know what, the fucking weirdos. You know, the scientists manipulating genes and shit. Anyways, we're cleaning that shit up somehow, I hope. Or just enough of us are becoming aware that their control tactics just don't do anything. I don't know. We're trying to bring justice and the truth to all corners of the world. So let's get a little tarot and see where this message is going. Be bold. Envision yourself living a life you love. We had a message yesterday that said something like, imagine the greatest thing. Instead of, you know, we're always like worried about the worst thing happening. It's like, what's the best thing that could happen? And then with all your heart, mind, and soul, pursue it for the rest of your days. 8 of Wands. This is somebody who is on the move with a quickness, traveling, getting fast downloads, getting big downloads of envisioning a life that you love, moving towards it. A Son of Cups. Oh my gosh. It's like romance. This is a surprise. I know a lot of us give up on love. But somebody's traveling towards, it doesn't have to be a lover, but you're traveling towards something that you love, building yourself into somebody that is love or lovable, so that you attract this love. And if it's not with a person, it might be a job or a community. Ascending to a place of love, maybe in many different areas. The Father of Cups? Oh my gosh. The Father of Cups, the Black Swan. Oh my gosh. We have 2 Swannies ascending from the Knight of Cups to the King of Cups. Somebody who, you know, was immature in their pursuit of love, whether it's a lover, a job, or self, like I said, and coming into, you know, it's like the father figure that all the kids run up and hold the leg, and they're like, Papa, swing us around. And he's like, okay. And he's just like, you know, just full of love, has enough love to go around. So good. Okay, so somebody here is, and then we have the Mother of Cups at the bottom. This is like the most blessed couple when it comes to the cozy connection. They just, you know, they have public affection, and the whole family appreciates their example of, you know, love. I wasn't expecting that. Ascending to a higher love within connection, being an example of a higher love and connection. Okay, so what is this? 8 of Wands. The High Priestess. Somebody's getting downloads like a boss. Downloads of love and the reality of the ones that try to act like love doesn't exist. It's like, go away with your lack of love over there, and we're gonna build a community where we recognize it exists. It's the strongest energy in the entire existence. God energy. So somebody's getting the downloads of envisioning that which they love, holding it tight, pursuing In Pursuit came out again. This is gorgeous. My beautiful babe. Somebody who's compassionate, nurturing. The love bubble has arrived. We are encompassed in somebody's love bubble. Oh my gosh. Everyone around you is going to be ridiculous if they're not inspired by this fucking compassion, the pursuit of a love that the world tends to snuff out. Seven of Wands. Defending this love is going to be a lifelong journey. Seven of Wands is someone who has the higher ground, and they're not backing down. You're not gonna, at the bottom, we have strength. You win. Love wins. The end. It's a thing. It's happening. Six of Pentacles. This will be in the 3D. Fair, give and take, sacred act of giving and receiving. So good, you guys. So much courage. So much courage to overcome the obstacles of the world. Overcome these obstacles one step at a time. Appreciating the gems of the wisdom through the experiences that you transmute the pain into power and love. So, so beautiful, so strong. I love you guys so much. I truly hope that helped. Until next time.